With me is Doug Kissinger, head coach of the Granbury Pirates soccer team. Can this be, a loss is never good, but can it be a reality check? Can it be a chance to refocus now?
You bet. I mean, I hope it shows the guys that, you know, we've got to make sure we bring our game every from really now on. I mean, it has been this last half of the district, but we've got to make sure we go out there and play. It's not going to be given to us. It's not going to be a 8, 9, 10, 0 ball game. It's going to be close. It's going to be chippy. You know, it's going to be tight, and I hope these guys got a taste of it because we really hadn't had to this year that much. You know, as far as what's to come, this was basically a playoff game, and I hope these guys learn today that we do need to practice, and when we come out to practice, we've got to make sure we bust our tails as hard as we can. You know, it gets you game ready. It gets you ready for a game with stiff competition like this.
And that is a good point to be taken, that you didn't lose to just anybody tonight.
No.
You did lose to the runner-up in district, who is going to go to the playoffs and probably has a chance to go a round or two themselves.
You're right. You're right. I mean, these guys, I hope they don't get their head down just because, I mean, we still got a point out of this. I mean, it's just a shootout loss. It doesn't go as a straight loss on our record. But, you know, I hope they build up. We're going to work on building up from this and be better on our next game on, you know, a week from today. Take advantage of these days off, get a couple of guys healed. But we've got to go hard for the next, you know, 3 days this week. We'll have the weekend off, and then Monday we've got to really get after it and then play a good ball club on Tuesday. So
Now, Coach Mayo, he and I talked before the game, and there's been comparisons, your team to his '99 team that you played on.
mm-hmm.
And he said that he felt like this team would probably have a little bit of an edge on that '99 team.
I see that this team has overall better ball skill. Speed-wise, I would say we may have had more speed altogether, but I mean we've got some guys on this group. I mean I'm not saying this group is really close behind. It may be the same. I don't know. I wish we can go back to when we were 18 and 17 and 16 and play against these guys. You know, that'd be a good test, but you can't do that. I can compare what I saw and compare it here, but you know, and it's hard to do that. But I don't know. I mean, we've got pros on our team. They've got pros on their team. We've got weaknesses on our team. They've got weaknesses there. So I mean, I think one of the major things that this ball club has is their team chemistry is exactly like ours. They all get along. We all got along. This group's ball skill, I believe, is better than what ours was. Speed, I think we may have the edge on the total speed. They're a little bit behind us, but I mean, what they make up for not having as much speed, they definitely make up in ball skill.
And now, as we get ready for the playoffs, a couple of quick final questions. First of all, you don't know yet who you'll be playing in by district, do you?
We won't know till Friday. It's going to come down to that last game against Seguin, probably Seguin versus Burleson, and it may come down to that game for that last spot for them. So I'm going to try to get up and get a look at those.
And how do you assess that matchup with either of those teams?
I mean, we played Burleson already, but that was early in the season. Teams should be better by now.
What was the score when you played them?
3-0, 4-0.
So
I believe so. Mm-hmm. So they're definitely were a different ball club compared to last year. We worked them pretty hard around the field. I mean, we had a great game.
And Seguin?
Seguin was struggling at the beginning of the district. I think they got some players back. I don't know if transfers or maybe grades or something or another. But they picked it up this last half. They were like the second from the bottom until, you know, like 3 games ago, and then now they're right in the fight of it for 4th place. So, you know, they'll be tough. I mean, I can't say it's going to be a shoe-in for the second round. I mean, we've just got to make sure we show up and we play our game and we finish the ball when we should finish, and, you know, give the ball up when we shouldn't give it up versus try to take on 3 or 4 more people.